about like the whole like fade into the color. Like, is that too millennial? I mean, is it too like ombre? Like, do I need to just go for it and just bleach all the way up and like commit? Hello, welcome back to A Song a Week with Hatori. That's me. I am gonna be real with you guys. I have not wanted to write a song at all. Even if I had the time, which actually, technically I did. I used that time to rest. It's been a really, really rough week. I fully thought I was gonna have a stroke this week. Like, my body was not happy with me at all. But anyway, I'm gonna try to write a song today, and I'm going to make it kind of funky in the sense that I think I want to do a little bit of psychological exploration. I just want to go get this notepad, and my goodness, I just found a poem that I wrote, I guess. There's no date on it, but I guess I'm gonna use this. Whew, boy. Yikes. Okay, I'll just read it. Dormant insects resurrect all at once. Alarm bells shrieking, shaking the earth you buried us all years ago. But now we own the dirt you have built your kingdom on. I know what this is about. For you guys, I have no idea if that means anything at all to you, but this is a good intersection of what is happening in my brain and music. So I know that what I was talking about in this poem at the time was for sure like stuff that I had not dealt with coming back up, you know? As I'm reading this, though, this has a lot of parallels with the fights of resistance that a lot of indigenous people all over the world are fighting. I've been wanting to write a song of resistance, really. Yeah, so I'm going to use this. My inclination is to make this very gloomy, but I don't want this message to be buried. I want people to keep listening, so I need it to feel good. Good enough that people would keep listening. So I'm going to play around with some chord progressions and see if anything feels good. I'm not going to do lyrics yet. I mean, I have this. I'm not going to flesh it out much more than this because I want strong insect imagery. I want people to listen to this song and imagine a ton of insects. Yeah. I'm going to play around with some chords. I'll be back. Okay, so this is all I have. I'll let you know my thoughts after I play this to you. Here we go. I feel like that's going to be kind of a chorus hook, I guess. I don't know if there's going to be lyrics to it, or if it's going to be like, ah. But what I want to do, and the only idea that I have right now, is to do like a big choral intro where I'm essentially singing that, but with lots of different voices. That is as far as I've gotten in my head. I'm hoping once I do that, I'll get another idea, but I don't have one yet. I do not have a direction, so this feels like a little bit of a gamble, but sometimes the best thing to do when you're stuck is just to do the thing that you've thought of, and then an idea will come out of it. So okay, ooh, can you hear all that? I'll show you what I have. It could lead somewhere. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we left off with that big chorus, and I initially was like, okay, that'll just be the chorus, like no word chorus, just like an anthemic chorus. Cool, that might work. But I think I'm starting to change my mind. But before I get to that, I
decided to go right out of that chorus into kind of a rhythmic, eerie singing. And this is what that sounds like. Here we go. We've been sleeping long underneath your feet, dreaming to the beat of deliverance, pushing up the dirt, moving heavy stone. We've outgrown our home in the grave. In the ground we made a way and carved our names in the subterranean, and now we're ready to feel the rain on our face. I need something that we can chant. I need, like, I think I do need words. I think that can be kind of like the in-between or like post-chorus, you know? Oh, so I did go into like the 7/8, which I think it makes it more interesting. And then switching back to 4/4, which helps, I think. And I literally just typed in drums 7/8, and they just happened to find the one in the right BPM. So I just went with that. There was not a lot of thought that went into that. And then I found one for the 8/8 section. But yeah, let's see what I can do out of that. In the ground we made a way, and I think I need to like do something interesting vocally to draw people in there, and then like there should be like a big release, you know? So I'm gonna play around with that maybe. This is what I came up with as far as that little section goes. We've been sleeping long underneath your feet, dreaming to the beat of deliverance, pushing up the dirt, moving heavy stone. We've outgrown our homes in the grave. I think it's pretty dope. I'm happy with it. I needed to change the pace after that. I needed to drop it. I know that that's kind of a thing that I tend to do. And maybe it's just something that's more popular nowadays, is to like, you know, instead of going big where you feel like it should go, I feel like people have tended to, especially in pop music, dropped it down instead just to kind of throw people for a loop. And that's what I tried to do here. Here we go. In the ground we made a way and carved our names in the subterranean, and now we're ready to feel the rain on our skin. We are resurrected by the road, we're rising steady from the ground. We've come to take back what is ours. Whoa, the sun shines down to show us what is true. You know the time has come for you. You know the time has come. There's still a part of me that thinks that this exact vibe exists somewhere, and I'm worried this is already a song that exists. I've never written anything like this, I think. It's hard for me to think of any song off at the top of my head that would be in this similar vein.